Hi everybody, my name is Jessica. This is my channel, Plant Hooker. Today, I'm working on this guy. This is my false Christmas cactus. It's also a Thanksgiving cactus, but it was sold to me as a false Thanksgiving because they said it makes red flowers, while a Thanksgiving cactus makes pink. But technically, no matter the color of the flowers, they're all Thanksgiving cactuses. I think this person just wanted to make a sale, and I did want red flowers. So, and he's been in this pot now since, because I bought him in this pot, and I never changed the soil, and it's been a year and a few, well, no, it's a year and a half. It's over a year and a half, not quite 2. It'll only be 2 years in December. So it's been a while. And I do believe he probably is due for a change of soil. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about like how to care for, mostly because, well, I've done a how to care for video on this guy. Save this, it'll be going back in this same thing. But I will link in the bio so you can go look at that on how to care for it. Because this guy is basically the same care as my regular Thanksgiving cactus. I mean, they're both in the same window. Now, every now and then you're going to hear little peeps in the background. We have our mother hen and her chicks in the house now because Raymond went and got himself a new rooster. So we have a silky rooster. He's only 6 months and he's pretty dumb. Like, I love him. Like, he's cute and he's funny, but he's really dumb. He tried to drop kick my oldest last night. So everybody thinks he's cool now. Okay. Hey, no fighting. Oh. Oh, we got quite a bit of roots. Losing some leaves. Now this doesn't look like the kind of soil these guys are supposed to be in, because Thanksgiving cactuses or false Christmas cactuses do best in like an orchid bark mixture, which I think is like a bromeliad mixture, like this stuff, because I haven't watered him in a while because I was hoping for him to dry out a little bit to make this easier. Actually, I should point you down, hey? To make this easier to do, but he's still fairly wet. More dead leaves. We don't want these in here. And it's really not hard to repot these guys. It's just basically making sure you don't tear too much roots off and ensure the proper soil. So when I uppotted my bromeliads, I used orchid bark because that's what's best for them. And I mixed it with perlite, and it's got a tiny little bit of tropical soil. So this is like a nice bromeliad blend for them. So this should do well for her. I got some tropical soil over there. I might throw in a bag just to make it a little more water retentive. Where's my rake? There we go. get this going. Some more dead leaves. Yeah, because the roots weren't coming out the bottom and there's still lots of soil as opposed to roots, we're gonna keep him in the same pot. Just give him some fresh soil. Oh, it looks like it's 3 big plants in one because I got a big space here. Okay, who's growling? Celine, if you don't want them to be around you, why are you there? Right, Celine's there and Demeter. And I think Deus is in the bed. I wonder if these guys' roots are intertwined. If I can maybe separate them. And like, if I do separate them, I'm just gonna maybe arrange them a little better in the pot, so then that way they look nicer and I can like get in and clean them out better, like removing the dead leaves and whatnot. That helps a little more. Yeah, because Thanksgiving cactuses, false Christmas cactuses, are jungle cactuses. Like, they can handle being watered a little more often, say, than my roadkill cactus, which is well, my roadkill cactus is actually like a beach cactus. So maybe like my bunny ears and my golden globe cactus. This guy needs way more water than they do, because even though it's a cacti, it's a jungle cacti. And I always save the soil. Like the soil, like this is my second bag. Are you gonna come apart? Yes, you are. Look at that. Good. Now I got 2 flowers that absolutely will not come off, so I can't help but think that maybe somehow they got pollinated, and that maybe I'll get fruit, because these guys do make a fruit, but their pollinator is a bird. I'm trying to remember what species of bird it is, and I can't, because where these guys are native from, like, they do make fruit and they flower twice a year. So it would be like the fall and the spring for us. Oh, and Angus is barking. There's somebody working at the neighbor's house next door, and he's not, there we go, just let go. He's not happy about it. All the loose stuff off. And then we'll set you over here. We'll see if you guys will detach. Yeah, so that one there and that one there. They won't, like, I can't pull the dead petals off, and I don't want to damage anything, so just in case that, because I'm curious what the fruit looks like. And I can't remember if it's edible for people or not. I know it is for birds. I can't remember for people. But I will Google it before we actually try to eat any of the fruit. I'm just talking because I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, why are you growling, Demeter? That was one of the neighbors' vehicles leaving their driveway. Demeter is like Angus. When somebody pulls into the yard, she growls. She may have been a dog in her former life. Half the time she doesn't realize she's a cat because she gets along really good with dogs. So the reason why the chicks, here we go, he let go. The chicks are in the house is because Raymond went and got himself a new rooster. He's a golden silky, and that Raymond has named Bronto. I don't know why. It's Raymond. So Bronto it is. And he's not the brightest pumpkin in the patch. He's pretty dumb. So, but he's ours now, and he's too small to mate with my bigger chickens. And they won't let him because he's too small. What is it, Ziva? Ziva's looking at something. I don't know what it is. Mama chicken got really quiet, so maybe she's falling asleep. And Ziva's thinking maybe I'll snatch it, a chicken nugget. Yeah, but it's just until we know how Bronto's gonna be, and I don't think he'd probably do anything. He's only 6 months, so he's still fairly young. And then my silkies, who are small enough to breed with him, are too old to lay eggs. So he's just here as a pet. Because I promised Raymond if ever a silky rooster comes up to rehome or for rescue that's near us, we'll think about it. And lo and behold, that happened. That guy is good. Yeah, so it's 3 plants in one is what this is. Now I purchased him. If you've seen my peace lily video, that plant I got from my cousin, I purchased him the same time. Okay. Make sure I don't get too much more dirt on my floor. Yeah, I did do a lot of repotting this spring. So I had already filled another bag, but I went and I put that bag of dirt outside along my fence, because when I cleaned out the chicken coop after the winter time, I used it to fill in holes along my fence. And then I would go and put topsoil above. Oh, hang on 2 seconds. Sorry, a cat got too close to Mama Chicken and she had a meltdown. Ah! Okay. I'm just looking at the holes here. I put in like some of the bigger pieces on the bottom. Okay. See now how deep. That's not bad. That's not bad there. Okay, our earthworm castings. I have to figure out how to get these three in the way I want them to be in. That. Go for a second. Get these in like this. I think I can hold them in one hand. Now, these guys don't really make a smell when they're blooming, or at least I haven't been able to smell anything, but the flowers are really pretty. And actually, I've seen like the Christmas cactus's flowers, which are very similar to these guys, and I've seen the Easter cactus's flowers. The Easter cactus's flowers, like they're more, they seem to open more, so to speak. And these guys here are more cone shaped. And I still didn't get them to go the way I wanted them to go. But oh well. That is all right. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I did wrong. I put this guy in crooked. I wanted him to be more upright. Sometimes they're just gonna do their own thing. But that's that. And that's basically how you repot your false Christmas cactus or Thanksgiving cactus. I do, but I will say that the ones that throw red flowers are a lot more tougher than the ones that throw pink flowers. I will give them that. So maybe the false Christmas cactus is an entirely different species, for all I know. But I do recommend a false Christmas cactus to people. Because, I mean, I've had no issues with this guy. He's been absolutely perfect. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, you can give me a thumbs down. Everybody has a right to their opinion. But if you really like the video, subscribe. And as always, live long, plant on.